My sons, Lee and Aiden, are out of control, aggressive.
You want me to punch you?
My older son, Lee, says he wants to kill everybody. My son, Aiden, is more hyperactive.
Stop touching me!
Having the two of them together in the same room is awful. They'll go from 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds. After my husband passed away, Ariana had to step in as the parent and take care of helping with the boys. There was a lot of responsibilities.
I wanted to, okay? Stop!
I started to see major changes in their behavior, more aggression, defiance. Aiden thought it was fun to climb out on the roof of our house. We'd have to call the fire department. He also jumped out of the second-story window because he wanted to go play with his friends. My son, Lee, is a Debbie Downer. He hates everybody, wants to stab everybody. When you're talking to him, he will not look at you in the face. Why are you drawing machetes?
Because weapons are one thing I'm good at drawing.
At least once a week, I'll get a phone call from Lee's school. He'll say he's trying to kill somebody or he wants to shoot up the school. I'm terrified that Aiden, with his lack of impulse, he'll do something that he doesn't really mean to do, but it'll be tragic. In my heart, I don't feel that they would. They're my boys, I love them. But in my head, I see their behaviors and it scares me. My son, Lee, has told me he wishes that I was dead. I don't know why they act this way. I think it might be genetics, but it might be my parenting.
Leave me alone!
Then stop. And I question that too because my daughter Ariana, she's a beautiful, smart, stable girl that I didn't have any issues with. I give everything for those boys, but they pushed me over the edge.
Get that away from me!
Okay, it's good to meet you. Do you recognize that these boys are suffering from severe behavioral issues?
Yes.
And you said it may be genetic and it may be your parenting. So which is it? What's your theory?
I feel in my heart it's genetics, but I also know that I'm not a perfect parent. There's probably some things that I do that I could change, but I do feel it's genetics.
And what's the genetic, where does this come from? Was their father violent? Was their mother
Their
violent?
bio mom and
Because I know you adopted the boys.
Yep, their bio mom and both their bio dads have issues.
And you lost your husband to a car accident 5 years ago.
Correct.
I'm very sorry for your loss,
Thank you.
by the way. And that was very difficult for you, right? Left a huge void.
Huge void. He was the breadwinner. He was everything. He was my support. He was an amazing man. He took in 3 kids that weren't his because none of my children are his, and he did it without question.
Did you grieve the loss at that point, or have you grieved that loss yet?
I wonder if I haven't completely grieved it yet, because after it first happened, we both had all of us had our little issues that we had to deal with here or there, but I felt like I needed to be the strong one immediately after it happened and be there for my kids. But then I went into a depression and wasn't a parent.
What were you doing instead of parenting?
Doing what I wanted to do.
Which was?
I'd go out and have fun, just lay in my room and not do anything, let them kick and scream and punch and
Not answer the door.
not answer the door.
And you left that
Yes.
to her to handle.
Yes.
Why was this her job?
She was the only one there.
But
And
she was
she-
14 at the time.
I know.
So you left it to a 14-year-old girl? You didn't know how to handle it, right?
No,
What makes you think a 14-year-old kid would know how
I
to
know
handle
she
it?
couldn't.
Have you put too much on her?
Yes.